Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to ParaMystic Podcast. I'm your host, Kristina Bloom. And, there's a lot of fun stuff going on here. But one thing I'm really excited about is as of this morning, I have been invited to join two distinguished gentlemen who also have shows on All Access Network Television, Twisted Tales with Jeremy Cotter and oh my God, my brain just went blank. Nathaniel Elwell. Both have shows on Wednesday evening, and with my show on Wednesday morning, I was invited to join Wicked Wednesdays. So I'm excited to be part of that amazing group. And Nathaniel, my deepest apologies. I think I'm getting happens all the time. Yep, my brain just goes brain. I would like to say good morning to Sean with Eternal X Wolfpack Paranormal. I will get that right someday. And Lee Warner, welcome. Thank you for being here. I have the most amazing guest today, but before we get to that, I just want to remind everyone, if you are into cryptids, the paranormal, good morning, Vicki, and all kinds of fun stuff. I am part of the CapCon in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, coming up May 9th. I know it's a little over a month away, but I am also one of the hosts of the Bigfoot hike. So yay. We are going to be doing that on Friday night. I do not have the location yet. It is kept secret right up to the last for the hike, but the go Team Woo. Yes. Lee and I made t-shirts for Team Woo for the Bigfoot hike, and you can find those on my merch site. I'll give you that information a little bit later. But if you want to get tickets to the event, to any of the special speakers, I'm one of them. I'm doing a seance for the Bigfoot hike. You can go to wisconsincaps.com and get your tickets. And if you put Bloom, Bloom, all in caps, into the discount code, you get 10% off. So I just wanted to share that information with everyone. If there's a bunch of really good speakers, it's going to be a great event. So now that I have shamelessly promoted myself and my event, I would like to bring up my guest, Miss Nicole Strickland. I almost called you Nicole Kidman again.
Wow, that'd be a first for me. That's awesome. How are you? Thank you for having me on again.
Oh, I also forgot that Gwen Johns is co-host with Nathaniel Elwell this evening. Oh my God, my brain, it's too early.
I do this all the time. It's a wonder that I even have a brain left half the time, but here we are. Happy April Fools.
Happy April Fools. Apparently my brain is playing tricks on me today. So Nicole, what's new? You have like a new book. You've been speaking all over the place. You've been to the Queen Mary how many times? Oh my God.
As you know, the Queen Mary is my second home. We'll get to that. But time, we were just talking about this. I swear, I don't think time's linear. It just goes by so fast. But I've been doing a lot of, or consistently speaking. I just had a presentation the other day, or on Monday, actually. I do a lot of presentations through San Diego Oasis Lifelong Learning.
Okay.
So it's a program here in San Diego. I think it's actually, they offer classes like throughout the country too. All kinds of classes and presentations from any subject. So I've been doing talks with them for about 7 years. And so I just did a new presentation I developed called Paranormal Discoveries. So I just basically share, it's evidentiary. So I share audio clips, interesting photos, and then get into some really cool stories, synchronicity, dream visitations, you name it. So working on a new book about the Queen Mary. It's massive. I told myself I would never, because after 3, I said, no, I think we're good. But she calls me. So here we are.
Know she does.
Writing another book. So that's been, it's very extensive. So I've been working heavy on that, but thank you again. It's so good to see you.
So good to see you too. I've missed you.
I know. I've missed you too. I think about you all. But it's just, as adults, we're all adulting, right? It just time goes by and it's like, well, I haven't talked to you in like 3 months, but
Vicky has popped in here and she she wants to get on the Queen Mary and look around, and she wants to read your books.
Oh, fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? The Queen Mary. If you come out, let me know.
If I come out, you'll know because you'll be picking me up at the airport.
There you go, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just yeah, and
Yeah,
her crew and staff, we'll get into this. They are just so
yeah,
wonderful. So wonderful. Everyone's just great there.
yeah, it's amazing. I also wanna say good morning to Salone. She popped in here too. So, wow, you just have so much going on. I'm so
You
excited for you.
too. That's amazing. I was so
Yeah.
excited to hear everything that you're doing. That Bigfoot hike sounds awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so
Oh.
excited. Yeah, there's you know, and again, I should write these things down before I start talking because, I'm not gonna remember the other
Oh.
people's names. I'm just not going to remember them, but,
Oh, I'm
um,
terrible at it. Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think there are 3, maybe 4 of us leading Bigfoot hikes into different parts of
That see,
of the
that's incredible.
yeah, I'm
And
super excited about it. I've
oh,
I I've never led one before, so this is
well,
brand
you
new
know
for
what?
me.
That's there's always a first time for everything.
That's right.
I've always loved and here I am, SoCal, Southern California, the beaches are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but there's just something about forests
Yeah,
and the wilderness out there that is just so, I don't know, majestic. So,
yeah. I don't know how to pronounce this gentleman's last name. I've never known how to pronounce it, but we've got Lyle Blackburn, we got Jay. I'm sorry, Jay, I'm gonna butcher your last name, Bachachan? Bachachan?
Bokoken maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure, but anyway, those 2, because Lee always knows all this information. I'm so glad she jumps on the show, but those 2 are also leading Bigfoot hikes,
Nice.
so, yeah, it'll be fun.
I look
It'll be
forward to
fun.
hearing how those go because that just sounds
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Bochochan, Bochochan.
Bauchocha. Yeah, that's a neat name to
That is a
try to
neat name.
pronounce. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. Tell us about the Queen Mary. I know so many people are interested in the
Oh
Queen
my
Mary.
god.
It's had
Where
such an amazing history.
I know, and it's getting me to shut up about it is the problem because I can just go on tangents and I'm like, "Okay, do you
Okay.
wanna just give I what do you specifically, what do you wanna hear about it?"
Okay, and,
Just like an
here's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah.
Uh, all the times you've been on it, but I don't know how many times that is, a lot. Hi,
I don't
Michael.
either.
I know it's a lot. What in your estimation is has been um, not significantly, consistently the most haunted part of the ship?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I yeah, this is a question I get a lot, and again, I'm no expert in the Queen Mary, the expert is the ship itself, right?
Right.
She knows the most, but based on hundreds of times over 20 years of me going there, I feel that the entire ship is sentient. That's my feeling, that there's
Okay.
a sentience to the entire ship, and there's this beautiful interplay. If you look at the ship as like one gigantic sentient spiritual entity, and then you have her human and even animal spirits on board. Some are
Mhm.
resident, some may pass through. There's this like beautiful interplay between the two, and they're constantly charging each other. It's very magnetic, if you will, not like magnetism in the physical sense, but I think she's very magnetic and attracts and receives energy and has been doing this for so many years. So I think the entire ship is fair game, but there are certain areas that just have more reports, mainly because maybe people know about those areas the most. They're the locations that people go to on the tours, but pretty much any area of the ship is fair game. But a lot of people will have reports in the former first and third class pool, the old, boiler room spaces, the
Okay.
aft engine room, those are some locations. The isolation ward on the aft side of B deck, now that's a replica of what it was, but and again, it just depends, but interestingly about the Queen Mary is that the energy there is consistent. It may
Yes.
wax and wane a little bit, but it is definitely consistent, so and with it just I often say with the Queen Mary, that ocean liner has accomplished so much in her lifetime and even in retirement, then it should
Mhm.
almost be impossible what she accomplished, but she did anyways. It's just
Right.
it's the history is just so unprecedented. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've read some of the history of it, and she has been a warship, a hospital, a bunch of and a cruise ship. So,
Yeah,
hi, Lee.
she actually, I mean, she was designed, to be a luxury ocean liner carrying
Mhm.
passengers from all walks of life, even dignitaries, celebrities, you name it, from Southampton to New York City via Cherbourg. So that was her North Atlantic route. She was launched on September 26, 1934, set on her maiden voyage May 27th, 1936. And then when the war came out, and she even survived the depression too, because when she was built, she was scheduled to launch, I think, around May of 1932. But then, of course, the depression halted the building.
Right.
But without going into too much detail because of time, Sir Percy Bates, the Cunard board chairman, just was receiving thousands and thousands of letters of public support saying, "Please finish the ship," because it meant so much to uh, to everyone at the time. So that's really important as well. But just when the war came out, she, because of her size and speed, as well as her sister liner, the Queen Elizabeth, they were requisitioned as a troop ship, hospital ship, repatriated servicemen after the war, carried war brides, and then she resumed her luxury pre-war days as an ocean liner until she retired in 1967 in Long Beach.
Wow.
That's the tip of the iceberg.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the tip of the iceberg. I
And
mean, geez.
thankfully, she did not meet the tip of an iceberg. Um,
No, no,
Gwen
no.
wants to know, what is your favorite Queen Mary experience? Do you
Oh
have
gosh.
one? I mean, I'm sure you have hundreds.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to pick because there have been so many. It's hard to really pick one. I will say now, I don't know if she's wanting paranormal or just in general. I mean, every time I go is just very enlightening and I'm always learning something new, but I often share the very first experience that I had on board, and that was about 20 years ago. It was in 2005, the very first time I stayed on board, and I was staying on A deck, forward side, port side, and it was around maybe like 2 in the morning, give or take, and I decided to just walk around A deck a little bit before I went to bed, and so I remember leaving my room, closing the door, turning left to walk forward, but something told me to turn around. I didn't know why, but something just told me to turn around, so I turn around and I see this young little girl about like 6 or 7 years old standing there, light blue, either like a nightgown or a very basic dress, and she stood there, and then she put her hand up slightly, didn't say anything, and just put her hand up slightly, and then I saw her fade. So I didn't know at the time at all that that was Jackie, but as I later, started to research the ship's history and everything and had more experiences and talking with others, I realized, okay, that my very first sighting was with Jackie, and she's one of the most, beloved energies on board.
Oh, wow.
So
So it is a hotel you can stay in.
yes, yes, absolutely. So when the ship retired in Long Beach and Long Beach won out the bid at 3.45 million, I believe Philadelphia was second in line, but Long Beach won the bid. So the hotel opened in the early 70s. So yeah, you can go on board now and you can stay either on M, A, or B deck. The suites are on M deck. But again, back when the ship was an ocean liner, the rooms weren't just on M, A, and B. They had rooms spanning even on sun deck, promenade, all the way down to the lower levels. But as of now, you can stay on M, A, or B. The suites are on M deck, and they're just all these staterooms are amazing.
Wow, sounds beautiful.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's definitely on my bucket list. Yeah.
Please come out. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And her staff, and I will mention, her current managing staff and the crew members, the officers, and a lot of these people are very good friends of mine. They are doing such a fantastic job of preserving her and just taking really good care of her. So I really want to give a shout out to them.
All right,
So
thank
yeah.
you. Thank you to the crew of the Queen Mary. That's
Hmm.
amazing. So what are you doing in addition to the Queen Mary. I know that's a big part of your life. I
Oh,
also wanna
yeah.
say a quick hello to Michael Lasciano.
Oh, oh, Michael, hi.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good to
yeah,
see everyone in the chat. Well, besides my, regular writing job and everything, I'm working, like I said, on another book, very extensive about the Queen Mary, doing a lot of presentations. I'm delayed on this. I was supposed to re-debut the Afterlife Chronicles last year, but I'm gonna re-debut that show sometime in the summer, as well as a new show. So I'm working on prepping all of that as well.
yeah. You still have that
So
thing in your eye bothering you?
yes, I do. If you see me going like this, there's something in my eye. I know I'm trying not to touch it, but I
Yeah, I
swear.
get it.
I'm all
I
hyped
get
up
it.
because I drank
Oh, yeah,
a
I see
venti.
that.
So if I act a little hyper, you guys know why. I'm usually not like this.
That's okay. Hyper is just fine. Hyper is
Sorry, it's like
just
8:30
fine.
and anyways.
I got her up early to be on the show. Um,
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
so in addition to all this, do you have a personal life? Like, do you have
Oh.
friends? Do you have family? Do you
Oh,
'cause
yes, of
how are you
course.
so busy and still keep up with having a
You
life?
too!
That
Oh my gosh, I could ask the same of you. I do, it's just, it's time management, you
it
know?
is.
It
It is.
really is, and I'm not there are some weeks that are more lax than others, but you just make time,
Mhm.
and I've always been more of a homebody, so I don't go out that much. It's not like I'm out every single night,
Right.
so I just make the time.
You know, that's interesting because I'm not a homebody, but my life has slowed down considerably over
Right,
the
see
last 6 months. So, it's like I'm at home a lot and I'm like, "How do people do this? I am going crazy."
yeah, yeah.
You know?
What's interesting you mentioned that. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I'm really I'm the type of person I love to be around people, but
Mhm.
then I need time to myself too.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's kinda like
absolutely.
I'm like both, but there's a balance of the 2. So
Right. Yeah,
I get
there
it.
is.
I get it.
Even with those of us who can be extroverted, we still need time to
Oh,
stop and
yeah.
refresh.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really
Absolutely.
introverted or extroverted. I think it's a combo of both,
Yeah,
but,
I agree.
so
Me too. Me too. Yeah. So, do you do paranormal investigations in addition to
yes. Oh, yeah, we do. We haven't been too active in the last couple or a few years, but yeah, yeah, because my team here, we've done a lot of investigations at many historical sites in San Diego, as well as some private residences over the years. Not to say that I wasn't picky before, but
Mhm.
we're a little bit more selective with the private residences now. There's a lot of criteria that needs to be met because the last thing I wanna go do is go in someone's home and investigate maybe for the wrong reasons. Maybe they want an investigation for the wrong reasons, or maybe there's a family dynamic that isn't, conducive to having a paranormal research team and whatever the issue is. So we're
Right.
more selective, but we're more historical cases now. So we've done a lot of investigations at historic sites in San Diego, Southern California, and of course, we had 10 years at the Rancho Buena Vista Adobe doing tours and it's more like a case study for us there. Just beautiful, beautiful property. So, but yeah, we're looking to get more consistent with the investigations soon. It's
Okay.
just we had kind of a break there for a while.
That's okay. That's okay.
What about
And
you? Are you doing a lot?
I have not been doing a lot, but I am starting, 2 projects that
Oh,
are
good.
is putting me back into it. I
There you
can't go
go.
into a lot of detail
Oh,
with
no,
it,
no,
but
no. Yeah,
but,
yeah.
yeah, I'm actually looking at producing some TV
Oh, good
shows.
for you.
Yeah,
Good for
so
you.
it's something new for me. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I have slowed way down on the psychic fair circuit.
Oh, okay.
I've slowed down on that, kinda moving into more creative stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
excited about
absolutely.
that. Yeah, teaching online. I'm still teaching online. I'm still available online and over the phone for psychic readings and that sort of thing, which I love doing. I love working with people one on one. I just feel like there's so
Yeah.
much healing that can take place
Oh,
there,
absolutely. I
so
agree. I agree a lot. Well, that sounds very fun. That's
yeah.
awesome. I look forward to once you're able to share it, to hearing more about it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I'm sitting here all calm, but I'm excited about it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Trying not to squeak my voice, you know?
Yep, yep. I get
I
it.
get Wow. So do you do private readings? Do you do any of that, or are
No,
you just more
I've
research and
yeah, I've never actually done a private reading. Now I have a few times assisted, like, law enforcement with
Okay.
missing cases of missing individuals a few times, but I've actually never done a one-on-one reading. It's not that I'm, like, opposed to it, I just haven't yet done that.
I
So,
might give you the opportunity.
yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, again,
Yeah,
it's not like I don't I just I'm so busy with other things, it just has but if the opportunity arises, that'd be great.
yeah. Yeah, that would be amazing. I would love to watch you work because I just feel like
Oh,
when
really? Oh my god,
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Well, whether it's in a paranormal investigation or, I haven't made it to any of your talks. I'm nowhere near San Diego, so, I haven't seen you do any of those things except for podcasting. I have seen you
Yeah.
podcast, and I think you're amazing at it,
Oh
so
my god, you're so nice. You
I
too.
I'm excited that you're bringing the chronicles back.
Yeah, oh
I'm
yeah.
excited
And
about
it's
that.
I am way delayed on it. I was supposed to do it last year, but it is definitely coming back.
It comes in its own time.
It does, and I think this
Yeah.
summer is gonna be the opportune time for that, and then, the new show, the Life Inspiration Project too, which, there will be an element of spirituality and paranormal to that as well, but
Mhm.
just talking with other people from all walks of life around the, topic of inspiration. So, I
Oh, I
think,
love that.
yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that, just 'cause, like, inspiration can be gleaned tragedy to triumph. There's so many different people from all walks of life with different, types of experiences
Oh, of
that
course.
are
Yeah.
heavily inspiring. So those are the types of people that I wanna have on the show. So,
That sounds amazing. That
yeah,
sounds
I'm
like an
excited.
amazing concept. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd like to, once they both get started, maybe do maybe not maybe once a week with the Afterlife Chronicles, but more with the Inspiration Project, and at least maybe get 1 or 2 episodes a week or something like that, so
Yeah. Well, and you've done podcasting for years, so you know what's involved in getting it
Oh,
everything
I know, I
set
know.
up and out there, and,
Yep.
I have to tell you, Gwen Johns is my hero because she does all the production, and I am so grateful because
Oh, she's amazing.
when I was doing production, I just couldn't even keep up with it.
It's yeah, because
It's a
then you have
lot.
to factor in what you have to do, like, to get the episodes out, blogging. There's all this stuff on your to-do list to just for 1 episode, so
Right,
I get it, so
right. Oh, you're welcome, Gwen. I love her so much. She and I
Oh,
had the
she's sweetie.
opportunity we had the opportunity to travel together last year.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
fun.
so it was fun. We went from Connecticut to Wisconsin, and we camped along the way.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
yeah, so we
Ah.
had a good time setting up my ridiculously large tent and
I haven't gone camping in so long, like, oh my god, it's
Yeah.
embarrassing. It's been so
Girl,
long.
get out in the woods. The
I know,
trees
I do,
need you.
I need to get out in the woods. I mean, we kinda
Yeah.
have wannabe woods here in
Yeah,
San
I know.
Diego,
I know. I've
wannabe
actually been
woods.
to San Diego,
So you
which
know what I'm you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
I
right?
love San Diego. I think
I
it's a
do too.
beautiful place, Yes,
Yeah.
Adventures with Christina and Gwen. We
There you
should
go.
be hey, let's just throw another podcast in there, right?
Right, there you go, why not? Why not?
Maybe a TV show. Maybe we'll do a TV
There
show.
you go, right? Could do like the YouTube channels, yeah, I can see it right
Yeah,
now, Adventures with Christina and Gwen, there you go.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah, she was teasing me last year about doing a show called Adventures with Christina because I have traveled with several different people, and it always ends up being crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Fun though, you gotta
fun,
I just
fun. Yeah.
yeah.
KGA, Kristina Gwen Adventures. There we
Oh,
go.
there we
All
go.
right.
I was
Yeah,
like, "What is
I
that?"
had to sound that out for a minute.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Lee. Yeah, so well, my brain just popped
Oh,
again.
mine
All
does
right.
this all the time.
Oh, thank God. I'm not alone
All
in
the
this.
time. You know what with me, okay, this'll put me to shame right here. I sometimes will have like, people will introduce themselves. "Oh, hi, my name is whatever." 2 seconds later, I forget their name.
Oh, every day.
I'm like,
Every
"Oh
day.
my god," and
Yeah,
I'm so embarrassed. And I try to play around as though it didn't happen, but it's so obvious, right?
it's
Oh my
so
god, I'm
obvious.
so
Yeah.
see, now you don't feel so bad,
Now
see?
I don't. I've just thrown myself under the bus. I just
It's
go,
all good.
"I'm sorry.
We
I
love
know
you,
you
you're
just told me."
amazing. We're all human, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
we
it's
are.
just yeah,
We are. We
so
are. Yeah. So have you done any, traveling, like, outside of the country with your work?
No, not outside of the country. I mean, I've traveled
Okay.
outside of the country just for vacationing, but not for I'd like to though. 2
Yeah.
places I really wanna go to, of course, and this is Queen Mary. I don't just do Queen Mary, folks, although it's a big part of my life. Glasgow, Clydebank, Scotland, where she was built. Well, there's Glasgow, but then she was built in by the John Brown shipyard there, John Brown and Company. So in Clydebank, Glasgow, Southampton, I really want to go to those places. But Ireland as well to see, in Scotland to see some of the castles. But there's all kinds of area, even in Italy too. So
Mhm.
it's on my
Yeah.
bucket list. I would like to if I could
Wow.
save enough money, I would like to take, like, 6 months and just go in
Travel
different
around
countries.
Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would too. And I did make it to England for a couple weeks, which
Oh,
was amazing.
fantastic,
Yeah, it was
fantastic.
amazing and beautiful. And, to me, the whole country kinda looks like a movie set.
You know, I've heard that before. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
does. Cause ooh, my thing just fell out, but yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
My earpiece just there we
your
go.
earpiece just fell out.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, I'm discombobulated. I know I am. I'm sure
It's
everyone's
okay.
like, "God, what's wrong with her?" But just one of those mornings, folks.
I have discovered, and I'm sure you have too with podcasting, people just prefer real people, which is why I think
That's
podcasting
exactly it. Mhm.
it's why I think it's so popular because, we're all just happier being our natural goofy selves.
And people like that,
Yeah,
right? They
absolutely.
absolutely do. I get it. But
Yeah,
yeah, getting back to England, I have heard
yeah.
that and just seeing the architecture is just
Oh, it's
I
amazing.
mean, we don't build buildings like that anymore.
No,
And,
no,
it's yeah,
and
fantastic.
and I got a private tour because one of my best friends lives there, right?
Oh,
So
see? Right.
we traveled around. We did a TV show while we were there, and, it was just driving around with somebody and
Yeah.
having a lot of fun doing it, but working long hours while doing it,
Oh, sure, I know.
and it was everything just I didn't know thatch roofs were an actual thing.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
that's
thought that
funny.
was something they made up for TV. I did not know that was an actual thing,
Yeah.
but it is, and it's pretty amazing. It's like, wow, those have got to be some strong walls to hold up those roofs as much as it rains.
No, I know, tell me about it. But yeah,
It's yeah,
there's long hours with that,
beautiful.
a lot of waiting around and, so I get it.
Yeah. Yep. It was intense and it was amazing and it was fun and it was exhausting and I think I slept for 3 days when I got home, but
See that? It's
it
worth it
was
though.
worth it, so worth it. Yeah, so much. I would do it again in a heartbeat, maybe go
Right? I
different
would love to
places.
travel with
Yeah.
you. I think
Oh,
you'd make a
we would
good
have so
travel oh
much
my
fun.
god, we should totally think about that.
Yeah. Add that just got added to my bucket list, so thank you
There we
very
go.
much.
Let's do a trip. Yep,
Let's do a trip,
there you
yeah.
go.
Uh, I think that, there's so much also in the United States,
Oh,
you know?
see, exactly. I
There's
know.
there's so much of this world to see, and
I know.
I don't know. I thought about doing, like, a travel vlog, but I keep forgetting to record, when I'm traveling, and that just doesn't help.
Oh, right? I know, and see, that's a good part. I think I'd be like that too, or I, because 'cause I'm the person that'll say, "Oh, this is amazing." Make a mental note of that, and
Yeah.
then I would forget it.
Oh,
So,
same,
yeah,
same.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yep. Scotland,
Lee
see, there we go.
yeah, Lee's up
Scotland.
for Scotland, so is Gwen. You know, I'm this is starting to sound like a chick trip to
I
Scotland.
think I think I think we've discovered something,
I
ladies.
think we have.
I think we should, yes, to everyone out there, it's gonna be planned. Oh my gosh, how
Yep,
fun would that
it'll be
be?
planned. It might be a year or 2, but it'll be planned.
I don't care, I'll wait a year or 2, that's fine,
Oh,
but
yeah, absolutely. So, yay.
I know, right? Let's
You
plan
know,
it.
it's so funny because I have clients who are like, "I just don't have any friends in my neighborhood. There's nobody in my community that thinks like I do," and I'm like, "My friends are all over the world, and half of them I've
Ex
never met."
See, I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's you but it's interesting, it's ironic in a way that the people that you haven't met in person, you feel you might know more and know better than the ones you have met just because there's this camaraderie, there's, this bond that all of us have.
The other
So
thing is conversation.
oh,
Beca
yeah.
because when you're in this physical space with somebody, there's conversation, but there's also just kinda downtime, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But when you and I are spending time together, it's communication time. It's
Right.
talking to each other.
Like
So
back and forth. Mhm.
I think that that adds to it, you
It does
know?
add to, you get to build, you get comfortable with people and you can be yourself with people, absolutely.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I love that. I a lot of people are like, "Oh, the internet's bad, social media is bad," but honestly, I wouldn't know anybody without it.
no, well, that's true. Exactly. I have people out in Southampton. I know people from like you all over the world and
Yeah,
many of them I haven't met, but yet we're friends on social media. We've talked to each other. You know the deal. We know the deal.
right, right.
Pretty much everyone in chat too. So it's great.
It is, it really is, and, Lee actually only lives like an hour from me, and
Oh,
yeah,
okay. That's not too far at all.
no, but we met online. We met
See?
through the radio station where you and I met.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right. Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Good morning, Bill. I
Good
miss
morning.
Bill. I miss Bill. I get to see Bill in June.
Oh, well, that's not too much longer.
Yeah, it's not too
That's a
much
couple more
longer.
months. Yeah.
Yeah, he owns, and I'm sure you probably heard of it by now, Broadhead Manor.
Oh, yes, I have heard of
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. See, there's
So
so many places I wanna see.
I know. I love Broadhead Manor. I love Bill. Bill is an awesome human being. So is his husband, Ron. They're just amazing
Oh,
people.
that's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. They are just amazing people. I'm so grateful they're in my life.
Yep.
So much gratitude. For me, I have so much gratitude for the people in my life, whether they're daily in my life, whether they're occasional, whether I've never met them face to face like you
Yeah,
know?
I get
It
it.
I'm just so grateful. Oh, thanks, Bill. They have been
The love is
so supportive.
mutual.
Oh, absolutely.
I will say, what you just said brought up a good point. Some of the best people I've met, the most genuine, humble, have been through the paranormal, have
Yes,
been through historical locations like the Queen Mary, or have been through paranormal research. So it really does bring certain people together.
it does. It
Mhm.
does, and like every community, there's some blah, 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 whatever, but for the most part, it's such an open and supportive community.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
So
it's amazing people. So, do you have any, Paracons on your radar this year? Do you do those? Do you go to
no,
those?
we don't do many. I do when they come up. I've done a lot with the Oregon Ghost Conference. I haven't gone in a few years. They just had theirs last weekend.
I know. I was a
Yeah,
little jealous.
I know. I think I because I did, several a few years there, presenting in classes and whatnot. But
Mhm.
I want to make it next year because there's a lot of great people up in the Pacific Northwest, a lot of good friends. And every year that I don't go, it's like, oh, I'll miss you guys. I know we'll miss you too. But Port Gamble Ghost Conference put on by Pete Orbea, as you know, really
Yeah.
great as well. It's interesting. Southern California doesn't have a lot of Paracons. Now, my friend Henry San Miguel puts on the OC Paracon that I've been active in. He didn't, to my knowledge, do it this last year, but I've been
Okay.
active with that. But yeah, we don't do that many. I would love to maybe develop something for San Diego, but there's so much time and
Oh,
energy that goes into it.
it
But
is labor intensive to pull
it
off an
is
event like that.
it is very, yeah, so it would be great to get, like, a team of people
Mhm.
together to do that. I mean, that's something in the future that I would love to establish something for
Right.
San Diego, even if it's more like a symposium, even if it's for, like, a day where you can have people come and lecture, panels, whatever it is, or a couple of days. So
Mhm.
but so, yeah, we don't have as many out here
That's
as
interesting.
yeah, I know the Midwest and the East Coast has more
Yeah,
Paracons,
even the
so
South has a lot of Paracons.
well, exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I've had some, like, YouTubers that have shows, that, have interviewed me and stuff like that, so I've been doing that, but, yeah, someone just said on the Queen Mary now, interestingly, the Queen Mary many years ago had an annual ghost conference, it was called Ghost Fest aboard the Queen Mary, so I spoke at the last one that was there, this was, like, 12 years ago, I wanna say.
Really?
I think it
Okay.
was 2000 no, actually longer than that, more like 15 years ago, 2010 or 11 or something around that. But that would be great to do something like that.
That would be that would be
Yeah,
amazing. That would
yeah.
be amazing. I know that Lee and Gwen and I would all be on a plane.
See, that's what I mean, and that just getting it set up, maybe it could be something
Yeah,
annually, but yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys would be totally I'd have you as speakers, so
that would be really awesome.
that's
Yeah,
already
hey,
set.
alright, you put it's been put out to the universe, it's going to happen at some point.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, whether it's here, San Diego, or but
Yeah,
yeah, I've been kind of tossing around the idea of maybe establishing something annual for San Diego, but like you said, the time and energy to put into it, it's not that I wouldn't wanna do it. It's just I don't if I don't have time, I don't wanna just, excuse my French, half-ass it. Because 'cause I'm the
right,
type of person that if I do something, I wanna go all in 100%,
right,
right? So,
exactly. I am too.
I've
I am
been
too.
mulling over the idea. If I could get, like, a team of people to kinda help, then maybe, so we'll see.
Okay, San Diego, are you listening?
Yeah, I know. "Hello, anyone home?"
Hello, anyone home? Step up, people, let's make it happen.
Yeah, so
That would be really cool. That would be really cool. I know I have put on events, so I know
it's
what it takes.
exhausting. It
It's
is yeah, and
and if
again, it's not
yeah,
that I don't wanna do it, it's that I wouldn't wanna have to lessen the what am I trying to say? I would wanna have the time to go all in and do the best job that I could, rather than,
absolutely.
well, just do it really, excuse me, half-assed and no.
Mhm.
So,
Right.
well,
It's not something you can do in your spare time, and it definitely takes a team.
it does take a team, so maybe
Yeah.
planning and just yeah, something could be like maybe a year or 2 from now.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So,
It does take a year to plan one.
it does.
Even after you get your team together, it takes a year to plan one.
It does, and I have a lot of good mentors that, have put on events I can go to, but, we'll see. You're
Yeah.
one, I'd come with you for questions too, but,
I'm
um,
always available to answer questions.
I know you are.
I might not have good answers, but I'm always available to
Oh,
answer
please,
questions.
please, come on now.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Um, the thing with putting on an event is that not everybody has to be local either because
No,
so much of getting stuff together is online. So not everybody
right.
has to be local.
No, they don't. No, not
Yeah.
at all. Exactly,
So, all right.
exactly.
See, Salone says, let me get stuff together and I can help plan. I may be in college, but sometimes need something that is not school related for a project. I
Oh,
get
I
that.
know that. I know it's been
Ah,
a few years since I've been in
yes.
college, but I do know. I do know that.
Yeah,
So,
Salone would totally be up for one of that. Salone is one of the people I know in person. So,
right?
yeah, so I know she would be totally up for that. She's always looking for something fun to do.
Oh, yeah, or
So,
even, like, something like a traveling conference where you put on the same conference, but just in different cities.
and yeah,
That
in
might be
different
something really
locations.
cool to do too.
Yeah, I know Sam Baltrusis has done that in the Massachusetts East Coast area.
Okay,
Yep. Yeah,
right.
yeah, just around the East Coast, and I went to one of those.
Yeah, so you might yeah, it could
Oh,
start, like, local and then who
hello,
knows?
Salem Star. Welcome. Thank you
Hello.
for being here. Yeah, it was yeah, now you got my brain going.
See? Well, we should talk and, because
We
I
should.
mean
Yeah.
and then that's the benefit of having people from different areas of the US if you were to do
Mhm.
something like that because then they know their
Yeah,
region and everything, so
right. Exactly,
that'd be awesome.
exactly. I know I can see Gwen's on board. I don't know how she
Yeah.
would have time, but then again
You know what? When
yeah,
you love if there's something you wanna do and you have the passion for it, it just you can make time. You'll just make
you can.
time.
You
You really
absolutely
make
do.
time.
Yeah,
So,
exactly, exactly. So I know Gwen is producing, like, I don't know, more than 20 shows, like
I
23
saw
shows
the
or
intro,
something.
that's amazing.
Yeah, so and she does all the production, so she's I know, she's amazing. 23 shows. Yeah,
That's fantastic.
that is amazing. I'm super excited about that. Um, and I am volunteering if you want guests for your shows. I'm
Oh my
volunteering.
god, absolutely. Oh my god, when I get it up and running, absolutely.
I'm
Oh, that's
excited
not
about stuff
even you
like
can come
that.
on whenever you want. Many people in the chat too,
Yeah, yeah,
I feel free, absolutely. It's just such a good way to connect with people and
right.
learn from each other and
It
bounce
is.
ideas off of it. It's podcasting's wonderful.
It really is. Something that just popped into my head, and I have a feeling there's probably somebody listening who might be wondering about this, but you have authored a number of books.
9, soon to
9.
be 10 if I can get this thing no, it is, I'm almost done. So
Awesome, awesome. So, I know a lot of people who want to publish books, don't know how to go about doing it. So,
oh,
do
yeah.
you have an agent or do you self-publish or
Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't needed an agent up to this point. I have thought about maybe in the future, maybe getting one.
Mhm,
Now I am both traditionally published and self-published. So I've published with Schiffer Publishing, I've published with Haunted America, Marie D. Jones, Denise Agnew, and I authored the anthology Women on the Fringe. That was published through Marie's company, Where's Lucy Productions. Now I developed my own imprint. It's Kaylee Max Books, so that's just my personal imprint. So I've self-published like a publisher would, owning
mhm,
my own ISBNs and so forth under that imprint. So it really comes down to whether you wanna go the traditional or traditionally published route or whether you wanna go the self-published route. Now, I
right,
will say, there's benefits to both,
mhm,
cons too, but if you want your, complete creative control, let's say there's a certain word count that you have that some publishers, wouldn't publish because I think the standard for, like, nonfiction is around give or take 50,000 to 90,000 words max, something like that, give or take.
mhm,
But, if you want that creative control, a lot of people like to traditionally publish because again, they're not responsible for the editing or the design or the formatting and maybe they will get more marketing, but I have seen and heard from others that even the marketing aspects kind of lacking from certain publishers. So
I have
again,
too.
it just depends on what your needs are, what your book is about. Again, there's publishers that will accept unsolicited proposals. Again, you want to review those publishers.
Right,
If you're regional, if you want to write a book about a regional location, I Arcadia or the History Press is one that I've gone through. But again, it just depends. But if anyone has any questions, they can, go to you or go to me, because
Okay,
I have
yeah.
experience with both, but it's a learning process. I'm still learning, along the
I
way.
think it
So,
always is. It's
you
like
know
technology, it changes so much, it's always a learning
Oh,
process.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salem Star had some questions here.
I saw that, but I didn't quite
Gwen, could you
catch.
prop that back up, please? Okay. She's curious about your research of the afterlife and the paranormal looks like. So
Oh,
that's one question.
yeah. So, okay. So I will say that, you'll hear from a lot of paranormal investigators that they've had this one amazing experience or they've had a few that really got them going. So I've always been interested in the paranormal ever since I was young. So that interest stayed with me. And then, of course, I had experiences growing up when I was young, but I had a very profound experience with my grandmother's spirit when I was in college. That's what really got me out in the field wanting to investigate locations for activity. Um, in the last several years, I've also developed a very strong interest, and again, from childhood as well, into life after death science. So, like psi phenomena, parapsychology, the soul survival of physical death, near death experiences. So, really getting into that life after death study. And there's interest, there's correlations between paranormal and afterlife, of course, we know. So,
Right.
but it's just I've always found the idea of collective consciousness and the soul's survival of death to be very fascinating. I think that we evolve in the spiritual realm. So, I don't know. Can you flash that? Was there another question to her question again? I think there was like another
Let's
one.
see. Are you a medium? And can you
Oh,
tell us
that's
more
right.
about this? Yeah.
I believe that everyone has the capacity to be and, get in touch with their intuitive strengths. I think, people have that innate ability, just not everyone is tapped into it. Some people are stronger at it. I don't advertise myself as a medium. I don't know. I just haven't done it, but I do work intuitively. I've always just been that way, just naturally. Um, yeah, so that's how I would answer that. But it's again, I think too, being exposed in the field over the last 20 years, and it just that will naturally for anyone kind of heighten and
Right, right.
strengthen their natural gifts that they already have. So I think that's what has happened with me. Books wise, I don't know what specific question
She
that
just says
she's.
she's going to look up your books.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're on Amazon. Now the Queen Mary sells my 3 Queen Mary books as well as my Afterlife Chronicles book. Some of the like regional stores in San Diego will sell some of the books like San Diego's Most Haunted, Spirits of Rancho Buena Vista Adobe, but Amazon, Barnes and Noble, pretty much online you can get them. Digitally too, because
Excellent.
I'm published with that's another thing. Draft to digital is great. So for
Mhm.
your ebooks and everything, so definitely publish with them too.
Right. And are any of your books available on audio?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Awesome.
Yeah. So audio, not all of them are. I don't think San Diego. I don't know why Schiffer. I'd have to look, but Queen Mary books are. The Afterlife Chronicles is. I don't know if Women on the Fringe is. I'd have to check. But
Okay.
yeah, just look on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. They should have them.
Excellent. Good morning, Jeremy. Jeremy is one of the Wicked Wednesday guys. So,
Oh,
yeah.
awesome. Good morning.
And I didn't get to say good morning to Raven. Raven was my guest last week and she was
Oh, fantastic.
amazing. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, amazing. See, look at all these
Yeah.
fantastic people. I
I
love
love
it.
it. I love connecting with people. I'm such a connector. I
I
just
know.
love
I
it.
know.
There are so many people like, "I don't like people." I'm like, "I love people. I love people."
Right? I know.
I
Yeah,
do.
I hear that too. And it's so sad. I
Yeah.
mean, I know in this day and age, I'm not going to get into it. We all know there's people are hurting each other, which is very sad. But yes, I
Yes.
mean, you
There
gotta
are a
have
whole
that
bunch of people.
connection. It's
Yeah.
don't even get me started. It's
Yeah.
an every day I hear on the news this or that, and mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
quit watching the news, I can't take it,
Well, I mean,
but
I don't watch it either, but, when you're on your phone,
Oh, yeah, it
something will
pops
pop
up.
up. Yeah,
Yep,
that's what I
yep,
mean.
it pops up, but
Yeah,
there are so many people who are not hurting people and who are
exactly.
connecting and
Yeah,
just being love, and we gravitate to what we focus on, so
that's right. That's right.
if you want
Absolutely.
if you want great people in your life, focus on great people.
There you go.
Yep,
Intention it's that intention is everything, right? Goes
it
back to that.
is. Yeah, it's
So,
where energy how does that saying go? Energy goes where attention energy flows where attention goes or something like
something
that.
like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
something like that. I
Yeah.
know I just butchered somebody's quote. I
No,
apologize.
but you made a good rendition of it.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Alright. What else do you want us to know about Nicole Strickland
Oh my god, really, me?
and her publishing empire here?
Please. Oh my god. Well, like I said, I'm working on a 4th book about the Queen Mary. I will say that it's very extensive. So I'm really excited for that. I should have it out probably, I'm guessing here. I was trying to get it out by May because let me start with this. Well, my brain's going left and right and all this stuff.
That's okay,
So
it'll all come together in the
right,
middle.
it comes together, right? And it's going to right now. So, I was trying to get this book done by May because May 27th of this year is the 90th anniversary of the Queen Mary's maiden voyage. So, we're all, getting together, throwing a big party on the ship. I'll be doing a book signing on board the Queen Mary on May 27th from 2 to 4. So, if you're in the area, stop by and say hello. Let's see, so I should probably publish that around, I'm thinking like July or August. So, but I'll keep everyone notified. Let's
Excellent.
see what else is going on. I just had a presentation the other day. Uh, oh, I'm doing when is that? Some podcast interviews, but I'm doing on April 8th. I think it's from 6 to 8 Pacific, I believe. It's Heatherly Landon and a few others. They're doing their Ghost Education 101 series, and so I'll be
Okay.
on, it's a panel, so I'll be on that for like an hour. So,
Excellent.
but yeah,
Excellent.
just living life, trying to get everything done and you
And what
know,
doesn't get done will get done eventually.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I do
So
wanna come back to something that Gwen popped up, and that Vicky Peplow, who is part of our, um, network television, the All Access, she has a company, and I assume that means a publishing company because that came up when we were talking about publishing.
oh, okay, I thought I
So
saw something. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So, if yep, publishing company. So if anybody is in the chat or listening and you're looking for, publishing, check out Vicky Peplow.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't does she I wonder if she publishes fiction, nonfiction, or just is there a certain
I
genre or
actually don't know. I didn't even know that she had
yeah, I
a
didn't
publishing
either.
company. Yeah,
Okay, so that's interesting. I'll check it out for
yeah,
sure.
anything. And okay. All right. So she does it. She doesn't have a specialty then.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's great. I'm gonna check that out. What's the name of it?
Yeah. Do you know the name of her publishing company,
Just for
Gwen?
everyone to
Yeah.
see.
And, Salem has more questions. Thank you, Salem Star. I
Yeah,
appreciate
these are
that.
great, great
Yeah.
questions.
Any advice on writing? Do you have a writing schedule? Do you work on one book at a time? I journal, then also write and type throughout the week. I'm working on a few
Perfect.
books at once. Everything is fragmented right now. And I'm going to just say ditto to that because I'm doing the same
Exactly.
thing.
Oh, yeah. No, and see, I think see, we're all so similar. So and
Mhm.
I for me, again, it depends on the book, right? It depends for me on the book. Sometimes I might work on 1 or 2 at once, others I might work on just 1. I think over the years, I've preferred to just focus on 1, but that doesn't mean that I haven't, that's just a preference, but what ends up happening is that I work on other things because I'll write
Yes.
articles, blogs, things like that, but, like for this upcoming book on the Queen Mary, because it's so extensive, I'm mainly concentrating on that. Writing schedule, I try to stick to it, do a little bit each day. I tell myself if I can do at least an hour or 2 each day, at least I'm getting something done. But I don't some people say they work really well in the morning, other people work better at night. I do both, but I find that I write better at night for some reason, and I don't know, that's just me, but I've noticed that it's just one of those weird things. I just
Yeah.
write better at night. I'm not maybe it's just because I'm less preoccupied, I don't know.
It is really hard to focus on one thing, Salem.
Oh, it
I've
is.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I probably have, I don't know, 2 dozen notebooks with notes in it for
Right?
different book ideas, and
I
yeah,
know.
yeah, it's crazy. I'm just right now I'm focusing on 2 books, but,
See? Mhm.
it's and they're very different books, so it's not something that comes up and I can just put it in one of the books,
Right, right.
they're very different. So, yeah, I
Exactly.
get that, I get that. So, I do have so many notebooks, and I've had to start labeling notebooks like book ideas,
Oh,
um,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
collaborations, you know, because otherwise I can't find anything. It's just spread out all over, and the creative mind just does that, I think, you know?
It's just weird. It's weird how it works, you know? Some weeks I'm
Yeah,
more organized than others, but, in the end, it always gets done.
it does.
So
It
you just have
always
to have
gets
that
done.
faith that it will get done. So,
Yeah. So do you run into, and I'm asking this because I'm surprised nobody else has. How do you handle writer's block?
oh my gosh, I always used to think that that was more common with fiction,
Uh-huh.
than nonfiction. I know for me, I've if you're at that point where you're just completely blocked, I would say take a break, however long that may be, you'll know. But I think with nonfiction for me, because I have a very detailed outline that keeps me in
Mhm.
line, and what I'll do, like for this new Queen Mary book, that's an excellent question, I agree. Um, I'll have this detailed outline, so I'll say, "Okay, today I'm going to work on this part of the book and this part of the book," and that's what helps keep me focused. And so if there's besides just me writing from, like, stories or personal experiences,
Mhm.
if there's research or history that I'm writing about, I just will focus on one location at a time, and that helps me. But
Yeah.
I've never I mean, I can't really say that I've had writer's block. I mean, maybe I have, but there's times where maybe I need a break, or maybe I wanna write, but I just know I need to take a break and then tackle it at a later time.
Yeah.
But I guess you
Yeah.
can get it too with nonfiction. I just always thought it was more common with fiction, but yeah, I
I
guess you can
think
get
it
it.
probably is more common with non with fiction.
Right, mhm.
Um, Sometimes it's, I don't know if you do this, but I'll be cruising along and I'm in flow, and all of a sudden, somehow I get out of flow, and then I
Yeah.
look at what I'm writing and go, "That's crap. I am taking that out."
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Or yeah, no, I do
So,
that too, or I'll
yeah,
I'll read a paragraph and say, "You know what? No, I can do better than that."
I can do better. Yeah.
Sometimes what helps me too is if, let's say, I write 2 or 3 paragraphs or whatever it is, go back and read it a couple of
Mhm.
times, and then you may get ideas, "Oh, let me add this to this," or "Let me add that." So,
Right.
that
Right.
helps too.
Another thing that I do that I just wanna share with people who, have been working on writing projects is that I will write something, and if I feel like it's just not flowing, I'll put it away for a couple of days
Yeah,
and then come back to it, not just take like a 10-minute break, but get space from it, come back and look at it, and then
exactly.
go, "Okay, where is this going? Is this actually going anywhere?" That's one of the things that I do, and I just wanna share this as an author myself because I don't know, I think I channel a lot of what I write,
Yeah, right, mhm.
and then I get out of the flow, and then I'm not channeling anymore. So, what I will do sometimes to kind of break my brain from getting in a rut is that I will pick up some other art form. So,
There you
I
go.
will, photography, or lately I'm into, oil pastels.
Oh,
or yeah,
great.
I know it's really weird, right? Like,
That's
I have been so
awesome.
nose to the grindstone for so many years, and now it's like, my body has kind of forced me to take a break, right?
Yeah.
And not keep the schedule that I was keeping. So that opens up the door to other things. So I'm doing some other creative endeavors just to kind of get my brain moving in different directions because
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
in the same rut for so long.
Right.
So doing something different like that, and of course nature,
I was just gonna say
always
nature.
nature.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Take a drive, go out, take a break. Exactly. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
And I
Go.
know that's excellent advice, and this is speaking for me personally, have that outline. It not
Yes.
necessarily just an annotated table of contents, have that outline. So let's say you're working on a location, within a location, make an
Mhm.
outline of what you wanna say and just right, go down that outline. That really helps
And
me.
fill it in as you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because I
That
have about 6 different outlines for this book I'm doing, and some
Yeah.
of them are, like, what's remaining, and checking off what I've already done and all this stuff, so
Yeah. Well, we have kinda come to the end of our
yes, we
hour
have. Oh, I'm so
here. Oh
sad.
my gosh, that went fast.
I
Um,
know.
so if someone wants to get a hold of you, has questions, wants to book you for a speaking, how do they get a hold of you?
Sure. So website is Nicole Nicole D as in dog Strickland.com. But then I'm on social media as well. So Facebook, Instagram, author Nicole Strickland. I'm not too active on X, but I have an account there, SDPRS Nicole. I did recently join TikTok. I don't have a lot of content on there, but it's Nicole D. Strickland and the number 2. But, Facebook or my website, so
Perfect. Perfect.
thank you so much for having me on today. It
Thank
was so lovely to
you.
talk with you and see familiar faces and chat,
Yes.
everything, so
It is really nice, and I would like to welcome the new people I haven't seen before, as well as, the people that I have seen before and who are always such great supporters. You have
yeah.
no idea what that means to me. It is just so important, and I'm so, so, so grateful. I am going to just throw out a little bit of self-promotion here. If you would like to book a psychic or mediumship or past life, Akashic record, spirit guide, whatever kind of reading with me. And I also do past life regression and other life regression. So if you would like to book any of those things with me, just go to my website, KristinaBloom.com. It's Christina with a K and Bloom with 2 O's. And there's a place in there where you can book your reading with me. So uh, thank you all so much for your time, your attention, your energy. And Nicole, thank you. You've been a fabulous guest.
Oh my gosh, and you've been a fabulous host. Thank you so
Oh,
much, and it
thank
was so
you.
great seeing everyone today.
Yes. Awesome. And I will see you next week. Let's see. What is next week? Next week is, wow, the 8th. I actually have to look. Oh my
I
God. I
know,
know this.
right?
Oh, Blaine Rohan.
Oh,
Blaine
good.
Rohan is my guest next week. So thank you all very much. See you soon.